Federal Reserve has announced it's raising the interest rate. The Fed kept the rate down to encourage job growth, but now it's trying to combat soaring inflation.
And that's part of the purpose, to make it a little harder for small businesses to buy what they need to run their business.
The Answer Desk is looking at what this means for the economy. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino talked with some experts. He is joining us live from Hartford with more. And Mike, how exactly does this affect prices?
Well, Aaron, the idea here is that this 0.25% increase will make it more expensive to borrow money. And this, as you just heard, will almost immediately impact businesses. So one expert used the example of a shoe store. He said a shoe store will typically use credit to buy enough shoes to sell for, say, a season. But as the interest rate goes up, the store will likely respond eventually by buying fewer shoes. A lot of stores use credit or debt to get by and buy things. So as those stores are buying less, that brings down demand, which will ultimately bring down prices.
Mike, how long is this all going to take, and how the average person watching right now, are they going to feel this? How will they feel it?
Well, it's likely going to take some time. Experts say likely 6 months to a year before we could see prices come down, and likely there will be multiple increases from the Federal Reserve. But people will still feel this almost immediately as well. If you have a credit card, a mortgage, anything with a variable interest rate on it, that's going to go up. Also, if you were looking at possibly buying a car or buying a home, but you haven't taken that loan out yet, you will also see that rate increase. And again, the Federal Reserve is likely going to increase these rates multiple times, some say 7 times or more over the next year, to try to combat inflation. There are things that consumers can do to try to get ready for that. I'll have more on that coming up on Eyewitness News at 5.
All right, we will see you then. Mike Savino reporting for us from Hartford this afternoon. Mike, thank you.